we not want to do anything?
Oh, no, we
One
need
of
to
the,
do
one of the
something.
first things,
So, last time we did this, in, what year was that, the 50th?
99?
We were all part of that, big time.
you mean when you broke ground here originally,
No.
in 49?
I just got here, I just got here in 49.
I know I can have fun with y'all.
Anyway, we collected pictures from everywhere. We still have a lot of those.
Yes.
And all the different councils, all the different buildings, starting from the itty bitty going all the way to this. And we put them on boards, and of course we didn't have a building at the time, so we used the, and what was new, the school, the multi-purpose building, we used it at the time. And we had punch and cake and lots of people.
Well, that's exactly the thing I think that we should do. The Lions Club, I'm not sure who did what, but the Lions Club ended up with everything. Most people didn't know that we had a museum over there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like the photos and grumps of Kennedy the day he was assassinated going right down the boulevard. Those photos I got from that collection and made copies of them that are in there. But yeah, I think all of that to be put on display and have a reception somewhere, but I mean, we could have one big blowout, we could do different events all through the year.
Would it be a terrible thing to join something with the 4th of July? Because that is a big deal for our city. I mean, all our citizens come out. It is a big deal. And make it, yes, it's the 4th of July, but this is our celebration, our 75th anniversary as well. Because everybody's expecting it. It is a time when people are in town. We already have fireworks scheduled. So if we put money on top of what's already done, it could be a pretty humdinger of a celebration.
Well, I wanted to touch base on that about 4th of July, because last year didn't go as well, because a lot of people were not, they were expecting more, I guess, because we handle the fireworks, but like the church handles everything else, and there was nothing there for a lot of people to do, so we got a lot of not good feedback from that, because they thought it was a city, but it's not a city.
That part's not a city event.
No, but it used to be.
And EDC pays for the fireworks, and I don't know if we've already approved that yet. I know each year we kind of talk about a contract.
I didn't know EDC paid for that. I thought it was the church that paid for
No,
it.
No, they let us use their area.
They have donated
Yeah.
to it. I think
Yeah,
last
they
year it was
donated
about $8,500.
$2,000.
They paid two?
I mean, that's just
Two
one
got
of it.
$8,500.
And that could be fixed through communication with us and that church. I mean, because I think everybody was like, nope, that's theirs, and the ball got dropped in all directions.
Yeah.
It caused a poor quality event to be.
Yeah.
Well, and there's been discussion in the past about doing it at Camp Carter on their River Oak side of the property, and I don't know how that got canned. I guess that was over danger of fire, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
I think it's fine where it is. I think we just need to get back, we need to rein it back in and make sure certain things happen so that it's, a quality thing.
Yeah.
Because I think that's tradition for River Oaks to line up along the.
Yeah.
That's where I met Joanne, dragging me out to the fireworks show on the boulevard. You know?
She was dragging around with me to look at
That's
houses.
what people wanted. I mean,
Yes.
that's what they like, because that's the whole
That's
thing
a
about our
tradition piece of it
everybody
right
going
there.
down the boulevard. That's the reason why I was so adamant about bringing that parade down the boulevard, because that is what I remember 23 years ago when I got here. It was that hometown feeling that we got. So, and same thing with 4th of July. So I think that, Leanne, I think you're on a good track there, that I
I
think
think
we
no
need to
matter
build on
what we
top
do,
of that.
if we do add on to the 4th of July, we still have to kick off January with something, like a year-long, celebration, you know, and so January is the
That's-
big, you know.
Kind of that's what I think I would rather lean towards, and some of the things we
Why can't we
kind of
do
already
something
do,
like,
put a kick to it. She was trying to,
Yes, exactly.
she was politely holding up
Yeah,
her hand
sorry.
like she was in class and nobody was seeing it, so.
It's habit, I mean, vocabulary.
Yes, ma'am.
The first year we did it, we thought maybe we might have 100 people, so we based everything because, you know, we'd never done anything like that before. So we got 100 water guns, we got 100 watermelons, we got, you know, and very quickly, we had thousands.
6,000 people showed up on that parking lot.
Mhm.
Scared the crap out of
You
them.
couldn't move. They bought the store out. There was nothing, chips, drinks, everything. So it showed us that they really did like that. But after the store after the church bought the store, it was just a different feel and
Well,
no
they used to have
matter-
rides out there.
They
Who-
did.
Who
They
did
had
that?
rides,
Was that
they
the
had-
city or
they
was
had
that
the band.
We did.
They had bands, they
We
had,
brought in
bounce
carnival,
houses.
her, I did.
We brought
Y'all
in
the ones that
carnival,
did that.
we had games, we had all
Yeah.
kinds of
So just food for thought, we're gonna move on here because that's not even really on the agenda, but I like this discussion myself about both things, about the 25th anniversary and July 4th, but maybe part of what we could think about is having things at more than one location, like the fireworks could be there, but yet we could have at the event center or out here or whatever,
I
a
think the event
watermelon
center-
eating contest or
I think the event center
apple
would be
pie
really good.
or put the
If we
mayor
had
up on
something
a
at Camp Carter,
dunking
could it
booth.
be a fundraiser?
Ooh, I like
What?
that.
If we had something not at Camp Carter, like where you dress up, possibly black tie, could it be a fundraiser? Like you pay $30 per meal,
Like a
you
gala.
know, or something. Yeah, like a gala.
Absolutely.
And celebrate it, and then it's a fundraiser. And
I would think that would be
Great
very
idea. I
feasible
love
if you
that.
did it at Camp
love
Carter.
that. That would
When
be
I
awesome.
mentioned Camp Carter before, I was talking about the vacant fields that are at River
the
Oaks.
woods, plain in the woods.
It's part, like behind the baseball field,
Um,
or north of the baseball fields. But,
No, we're not playing the, we're not playing the woods.
No, I think that's very feasible for either of these things, and that's kind of what I'm talking about, is if you could
Yeah.
use this as an excuse to do something, and all of this promotes our city, and I think our city needs promotion. I'm shocked, really, at how many people have responded to me about how River Oaks is booming. I think that's great. I don't feel it booming. I feel some pops.
Yeah, well,
I'm ready
in
for
their
some
eyes,
boom.
because they see so much growth.
But
that
that's
we
how we
didn't
move
see.
it forward, is to get the word out to where other people, the guy I talked to from, the pizza place that wanted to move up here from Cleveland, you know, he said somebody from our city called and said how great Grumps is doing and all that, and,
I've been trying to get Cocoa Shrimp. I have been trying to get, I've emailed that man, and he's giving me free food, but I don't want free food. I want him to bring his business here.
what is it?
Cocoa Shrimp?
Where
If
is
you
it?
have not had Cocoa Shrimp, you're missing out.
Where is it?
He's got several locations.
Get with me and get that, and I
Okay.
will, I like shrimp, so
Oh,
I'll go get
you
shrimp.
should, this is the best.
Where's the closest one? I like
It's
shrimp.
on, Adams, over there by, John Peter
Near-
Smith area over there.
Near Southside.
Near Southside, okay.
There's one up on Westwood Center too, I think.
Yeah, that's where all the new ones, and, Watauga.
Yeah,
Got several locations.
377, because I passed it on.
He started on like a taco truck. That's where he first started, and he still has that.
Huh.
And he parks it sometimes at his
That's
location.
where a lot of Heinz and,
Yeah.
Sausage
So
Long,
I've been trying to get him.
well, and that's how they get started, so. Anyway, I think great ideas was get them together and start moving on both of this. Need to think about, I'm not sure about the 4th and this being together.
Huh?
Other than I'm saying, almost anything we do, we can tie in with our 75th. And I'm not saying no, I'm just concerned about, are we splitting up something we've already got with the 4th as a reason opposed to, right? Or, you know, it's just I think it's all good input.
Start.
Hmm?
We have 2 months to start. I would like something that